Hi, welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna talk about self-love, or 5 tips to self-love, because it's important. So let's get right into it because I don't want to make this video too long. So number 1, work out. And I know you're probably not feeling like doing that. Same thing as me. I hate going to the gym. I don't really like running. I got into it at one point and then I stopped and I can't get back into it. Like, I've tried, but it's really not my thing. I find going to the gym quite boring, so I did have a gym membership for a long time, but I would just not go for like 6 months on end. So that wasn't really that great. So I would say find something that you like to do. So maybe you like swimming, maybe you like taking dance classes, or even do like dance videos from YouTube, or Pilates, yoga. Like, you can find all of that for free on YouTube. What I found works for me is pole dancing, and I will make a separate video about that because I think it deserves a separate video. Number 2, eat healthy. I don't mean always eat clean. I don't mean go on a diet. But it helps if you cook meals for yourself and take time to do it. I kind of like just trying out different recipes. I'm not really good at like just making up dishes myself. I'm good at following a recipe. So I just find like really nice looking healthy recipes online that I really want to eat, and then I just cook them. But some other people might have this issue. If you're by yourself, it's hard to cook for just yourself. So what I usually do, I usually pick 2 or 3 recipes that you can freeze. So I just pick 2 or 3 recipes, then I make all of those, but obviously they're usually like 3 or 4 servings. So then I put like 3 or 4 in the fridge and I freeze the rest, and then I have food for like 2 weeks. So also because I'm busy with uni and placements and work, it actually works really well, because then I just have to chuck it in the microwave or just heat it up and that's it. So that's tip number 2. Tip number 3, do something you love. So for me, obviously I just said with number 1, I like to do pole dancing, but find a hobby. Like, it doesn't have to be something you have to spend a lot of money on. It could be reading, it could be drawing, it could be painting, which I recently started back up again. Like, I haven't painted since I was like 15, and just recently I started back up. So yeah, do something you love. Like, it could be exercise, so it could be the same thing, but it could be something else. So meet up with friends, go to the movies, travel, go to the beach, go for a walk, for a hike. All kinds of things you can do, but if you do things you love, you'll probably feel better. Okay, so number 4, be social. And I know, because you might not want to be social. Trust me, I've been there. I'm still there a lot of the time. Because I'm really kind of a homebody. I just like to stay at home, and I like being on my own, but to a certain limit. Because I've noticed if I haven't seen anyone for like, which has happened this past semester, like I haven't seen people for like weeks on end, and it gets you kind of almost in a depressed state. Like, it's not good. So even if you don't want to, maybe just force yourself to like once or twice a week go and be social. And it doesn't have to be like go to a party or go to a club. Just go to a movie with a friend, go and have lunch. Or if you don't want to leave your house, have a friend come over to you and just have a binge watch Netflix, which I've been doing a few times as well with my friends. So just things like that, because it really helps being social. And it would be even better if you can combine that with something you love. So I like to go hiking, I like to go to the beach, but I don't drive. So it's kind of hard to get to like national parks and stuff from here if you don't drive. So usually then I'll go with a friend, or I even just find random people on Facebook groups and go with them. So there's heaps of Facebook groups, probably everywhere. So I'm in Brisbane, so if I just look up Brisbane Friends, Brisbane Girls Group, Brisbane Social, there's all these groups. Or even if you want to meet international people, there's a lot of backpackers groups and like travelers, au pairs, of people that are organizing trips, that want to go on hikes but don't want to go alone, that don't know anyone. So it's a way to meet new friends, and it's a way to do activities that you otherwise might not be able to do. It's just a good way to meet new people, and if you don't click with them, you don't have to see them again after that meeting them one time. If you do click with them, you can see them again and you have a new friend. So I've met a lot of people that I've only met once, and I've actually met most of my friends, pretty much all of my friends, now I think about it, here in Australia, I've met them all online first. So Facebook groups, friendship groups, yeah, so that's how I've met most of my friends. And it's actually kind of good because you already kind of know you have some things in common. So make new friends, be social, and get out of the house every now and again. And number 5, look after yourself. So if you don't like makeup or anything, you don't have to do that, but just like relax, take some time for yourself, meditate, do yoga, put on a face mask, just watch a TV show, just relax every now and again. Because I know we all get busy and sometimes we forget and we don't have time, but we should really try and do that. So I haven't really been meditating that much lately. I used to do it like before I went to sleep, but now I forget. So I really need to get back into that. But you know, I like to put on like face masks. I like to just watch some YouTube videos, things like that. Cuddle my cats. Yeah, so just do something for yourself. It doesn't have to be expensive. You don't have to leave the house if you don't want to, but just think about you. Put yourself first, because if you don't, that's gonna be an issue in the long run. So those were my 5 tips to self-love. If you have any other tips or any advice, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!